Hello worms, it's me, Mand, and this is going to be my inaugural video entitled Tales from the Veg Patch. So this is episode 1 of Tales from the Veg Patch. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Thank you for signing up to this lunacy. Yes, I do gardening, art, ADHD content. Sometimes I post cat stuff inadvertently, and sometimes I post things about autism. I'm diagnosed with severe ADHD and on the autistic spectrum. Gardening is one of my special interests. Oh dear. And I just thought I'd tell you about a little time where I should have touched some grass basically, and just kind of calmed down a bit. So we're going back to the early noughties, late 90s, early noughties here. When I left TV college in early 90s, before I'd even got my exam results, I was headhunted because the television companies knew what prestigious college this was. So basically they just kind of like signed us all up. And I was really confident about that because I was really nervous at college. And that didn't go too good. And then what happened was, I'm going to put this bean up here. I get so straggly. So I was in and out of employment, and I wasn't very confident at college, and so every time work went wrong, the old rejection sensitivity dysphoria kicks in, and that's a thing that people with ADHD suffer from a great deal, because a lot of times we screw up and we can't explain what we've done. And so we lose a lot of friends. And then, of course, this doesn't help. So what happened was, I'd bounced out of jobs, in and out of jobs. And as soon as I found one, I thought I was doing all right, and it would screw up, and, I'd like to start again. So I got a bit sick of this in the end. And one day, one of my jobs screwed up exceptionally badly, and I did not take it very well at all. So I went on a bit of a bender, and I drank too much, and before I know it, I'm waking up in a police cell. Because what had happened was, I'd been staggering about on the underground, and the message from the police was basically that I was a danger to myself. They just must have thought I was a raving idiot, to be honest. So, yeah. So I wake up in a police cell and get a bit of ticking off and everything else. And I know there's other YouTubers have been dragged off the streets and put into police cells, and they said it was quite a horrible experience with poo on the walls and that. It was actually quite clean. Maybe things have gone downhill since the noughties, but it was all right, but for the fact that they had to phone my boyfriend to get and come and pick me up. And obviously, getting your boyfriend to come and pick you up when you've been in a bit of a state and you've been carted off by the fuzz, yeah, not great. That was not one of my high points in my life, and not the first time I'd ever been picked up by the cops as well for drinking too much. Yeah, there's other things as well. So that's the first one. So as for the vegetables, courgettes here, French beans there, more French beans there. I didn't plant runner beans because I don't like them, they're too big. And there's some kale there, and the neighbours have just started up